Hi, I'm Matthew Dahlitz from the Science of Psychotherapy, and I'd like to share with you a conversation between myself, Richard Hill, and Terry Marks-Tarlow on the synchrony of epigenetic states. Check it out.
Here's something that'll
Very
is
cool.
just a little, here's a new little taste that'll give you a little freak out because it's freaking me out, and the work is still being done, and so I'm just saying taster, but some friends have been doing work with epigenetic states on the DNA, testing before and seeing a varied set of epigenetic positions, and over a period of time, through a certain process, at the other end, a group have become to form similar epigenetic states on the DNA.
Well, see, and that's
Early days.
Right, that's very cool. But isn't that self-similar to the brain processes, right? And it's a different scale, but it's the same, or it's a similar dynamic.
And the thing is that this is, by thinking in fractals and by thinking in Simpsons, this is a predictable. You can sort of have it, not predict, but in your science you can say, well, I predict that the epigenetics is going to form into a common pattern. That's not a crazy thing to say if you're thinking fractally. It is a crazy thing to say if you're thinking causal, because that doesn't make any sense.
Right. And well, one of the beauties of a dynamical systems approach is looking at how processes create structure rather than the other way around. So what you're talking about, people in interaction with one another then causing genetic genes to express or not, and it happening in groups, because there's an emergent property in groups that are all under the same influences, makes total sense from this perspective.
So what I'm hearing is that we may have overemphasized the linear causal factors in psychotherapy.
Oh, yeah.
And the individual nature of it.
Yeah, and being completely ignorant of these nonlinear dynamics.
Absolutely. I mean, just think about psychoanalysis. It's reductive. It was reductive analysis that started with a developmental theory and fit the theory into every developmental path. Very different than an emergent development that goes from the bottom up rather than top down. So yeah, that's just a whole different way of thinking and understanding that fits intuition much more than conscious deliberation.
Well, if you want to know more about the science of psychotherapy, come across to our website, thescienceofpsychotherapy.com, and our podcast of the same name, and learn more about the science of you.